We're now heading to buy boba. It's like, I don't know if you can see it. Wait, let me just. It's like right there. Yeah, at the car.
Some oolong milk tea is called mật hay thèm luôn rồi.
Cho chị không cả này.
Cái thơm rồi.
Sao phải thế nhưng mà thọc không như vậy?
Ở đây.
Trên
This is a exhibition next to the Sosoro Museum. I think it's really great how it show everything about the language that we use nowadays and how it's developed. And mainly this exhibition just wanna share and talk about how our language, it's not about language, okay, I'm so sorry, but it's about how the words that we use today, like these days, are influenced from the French people since the 80s. It is really important for all of us Cambodians to visit here because they've shown us about before the colonizations, during the colonization, and even the history of how we tried to erase all the borrowed word from French people and use our own word, but it's not successful. going into another museum, but I don't allow to filming. So yeah. I really want to encourage all of us to hanging out, going out, do this thing, do that thing that you're trying to save to do together with your friend, but like all of you cannot come up with a plan or cannot go out together. Just go alone and do it by yourself. It's really enjoying, and I've been doing this for so long, like a few years now, and it's really great, and I'm used to it now. Yeah, at least make me happy. This is gigantic. I don't know how could I finish this, but I might. You know, what a fat ass. We are in the park. I was really trying to film a YouTube video recently, but it seems pretty hard for me to film any video for YouTube because first of all, it's long, and I kind of have no motivation for it. Yeah, and I've been trying to go out in public lately. I'm stuck at home for like a month, maybe. It's great to go outside and getting the sun, the wind and everything and feel the human. Yeah, I'm at the park right now. Please don't mind the water noise in the background. And today we're having pizza and chicken. I feel like I'm gonna keep this chicken for my sibling and finish the pizza by myself. I also want to bring this home, but I cannot. It's so big and I cannot keep it in my motorcycle. Talk about motorcycle. I'm gonna talk about random thing this video, okay? So please don't mind me. Talk about motorcycle. I really want to drive, but first of all, I'm not illegal, and second of all, my dad, he refused to teach me how to drive. But that's okay. That's okay. That is like the smallest problem in my life. It's not even a problem, you know. I'm illegal anyway. Okay. Today I really want to have a little chit chat and talk and share about my life. You know, it's not like I'm not having anyone to share my life with, but I have friends, but something inside me just feel like I'm not belonging to anyone, or you know, type of like, oh, this person, like this friend A, friend B, they're not really get what I mean and what I'm talking about. And sometimes I just want to talk and want to tell people my things, but I don't really want them to give me any advice back. And I don't know if it's at a healthy things, but whenever, I don't know, I mean, my emotion right now is kind of messed up. I'm so sorry. Like, there right now. So just do a little recap. Recently, my nose. This is why you should go out and get the sun. Okay. I'm just in my room and in the AC all days. You know, there's some things. Again, that's your recap, okay? I'm also struggling with ADHD lately, so please don't mind how I'm talking, okay? I'm trying to control myself and my brain too. Now let's do a little recaps on my life. Recently, I don't have any problem. Not like I don't at all, I still do, but the problem is like this. But before, a few years ago, the problem is like that, okay? It's like big. And there's a lot of problem that I have to solve. But right now, I don't really struggling with physical or mental like problem. I do, but it's not like something big that I really have to taking care about and get rid of. No, right now I'm still struggling, but it's just small things. I'm really glad that it's getting better. I'm getting better about well, how to control my emotion, how to think about A, how to think about B, and sometimes it's not. Sometimes things are not worth our energy to put it in. Like the things that you might think it's I'm struggling with this, I'm struggling with that, and you just keep thinking about it like this problem, that's problem. But in the reality, it is not that big of a deal at all. Like some problem are meant to be solved, okay? But there's are a lot of problem that we can just leave it alone because it doesn't affect our life or anyone life in any way. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to think about an example because if I think about an example, then I would just change the fucking topic, okay? So I hope you get what I mean. And we're having pizza. Cheers. Like the little Caesar. Is that how it's called? I don't know. But it's great. I really love it. Well, it's cold now. This is great. Okay, let's forget about those mental things. Let's talk about um my senior years. Maybe what day is it? 27. Next week, okay. Next week I'm gonna go back in school. It's my last year of high school, senior years. I'm really worried and exciting at the same time. You know, but first of all, it's not easy. Second of all, after the senior years, I have to decide a lot of things on my own, like university, college, like to abroad or still in Cambodia. And there's a lot to think about, honestly. But yeah, the first thing, my goal for senior year is just I don't really want to be perfect. Like, oh, I have to get that A, that B in my exams. No, I want to. At least I'm not failing. Okay, at least I'm not failing. But because I don't want A or B doesn't mean I'm not gonna try hard. I will try my best as I can, but I don't want to pressure myself to get to that one specific goal. It's like, oh, I'm gonna get A. If I don't get A, I'm such a bitch. I'm such a failure. No, I'm not such a bitch. I'm such a failure. No, I'm not gonna push myself as I did before because in grade 9 I did the same thing and I was fucking exhausting, physical and mental exhaustion. Like those study and academic success just stress me out. Okay, learn from my experience. I'm not gonna stress myself out and pressure myself anymore. Okay, like having a goal in one specific things might just okay. Different people, different thing. Okay, it's just my thing. If you don't agree with me, then good. Give it to yourself. Like having one goal and like one specific thing that you want to step on, but if you don't, at the end of the day, you don't get to that one specific goal. I swear to God, it's like the worst feelings ever. But if it's just it's okay if I got an A, B, C, or D, unless I'm not failing, and for the result, you're not failing. You know, But you still have to try your best, okay? You still have to try your best as you can, but not to pressure yourself into one specific thing or the highest thing. You know, everybody want to be the best. Not everybody, but a lot of people want to be the best. So am I. But to protect my own mental and physical health, then I also want an A, but it's okay to have B. I also want B, but it's okay to have C, unless I'm not failing. And that is my goals for my senior years, okay? And after I got that, I have to think about university. Let's talk about university, okay? I really wanna, no, when the topic turn into university, the first thing that I care about is financial. I will get a job for sure, but my parents still have to pay for my uni for my first year. It's not great. It doesn't feel great at all. Even this year, my dad already paid for my school. But I feel really bad because they've been working so hard on themselves just for their children, and my dad also sending my brother to an international school, so it's cost a lot. And I feel bad, okay? I feel like I'm not helping in any way. And they have to pay for me my university. It sounds a bit insane for me. You know, I feel bad. I mean, not just because they never complain about it, but I just feel guilty over that. I feel like I'm not helping. I really want to study abroad. It's not because school here are not great or anything. It's great. The system is international, but like the school here are so expensive. Like good school, they're so freaking expensive, and you know salaries here is shit. It's not great at all. And if I go to Sydney, or I don't know any type of developed country, not developing but developed country, I'll just study, working, and still have the money for myself, you know, and pay for school too. I don't want my mom and dad pay for everything. Like, that doesn't sound great. Since I entered my teenage year, I also shares that I'm gonna move out after high school. But if I study in Cambodia, then I'm not gonna move out. Why? I cannot afford to move out. If I go abroad, my dad just pay, like not just, but if I go abroad, he has to pay only once, and then I'm gonna work and pay for myself for the rest of the 4 or 5 years, or 3 years maybe. That sounds great, but I don't know. Subscribe for more. I gotta subscribe to know the result next year. Thank you. Yeah, that's it. I don't want to talk a lot about this. I really want to share my things and how I feel, my emotion. But no, I'm gonna cry in the pub. Okay, that's it.